Now a play fake here on first down. And lucky to get away with one there. That one nearly picked. Second down.
And that's one he's got to be happy to have back. There wasn't a hole open in the zone.
You'd have to think on early downs like that first down there, need to be a little bit more careful.
Yeah, fortunately for him, got a couple more downs to play with.
Brissett, he'll air it out deep for Thomas. So the long attempt falls innocently to the ground, and it brings up third.
Well, that certainly looked like something that they discussed all week in practice getting ready for this one. Take the big shot right out of the gate. At worst, you'll open up the defense a little bit, loosen them up, have them back on their heels.
To throw, Brissett. Well, this is taken in. It's complete. So that changes things a bit. Here's a 1st and 10 all the way down at the 35. A first down throw for Brissett. He throws and he hits the slant route to Thomas. The numbers for Thomas from last week's effort. 4 catches, 92 yards, and a touchdown.
And he leads the NFL in receiving yards as we come down the home stretch. Weather may be changing across the country, but his consistency remains the same.
Brissett sets to throw it. Almost able to intercept it. That's one he would have liked to have held on to on this first drive. Instead, second down.
Even the greats in this game, and he certainly qualifies as one of them, they're going to have trouble if they continue to throw into double coverage.
He better be careful throwing into too much double coverage. Got a man open. It's Thomas. It's a touchdown for New Orleans. And we drop you into the start of this next possession. The score, 7-0. Brissett to throw on first. He's going to let this one go deep. It's caught inside the 25. A big-time play there for New Orleans. 49 yards.
I know retirement ceremonies, a rocking chair is often one of the major gifts, but don't give this guy one just yet. He may be plus 30, but my goodness, how about that effort?
Yeah, he's not that old. Hey, I'm on the wrong side of 32.
You okay? You feeling all right?
I'll be all right.
Okay.
And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. In for the score. Now, following the interception, this offense will get another shot at it as they'll quickly head back onto the field. They go play action here on first down. Looking long for Thomas. And that's caught inside the 35. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. First down, Brissett. He's got his tight end on the corner route. It's complete. He goes for 18 there as the drive will continue.
Not only have they completed a couple on this drive, but they peeled off some pretty good chunks of yardage, too.
Absolutely. Great start. 2 nice plays in the pass game. Now can they continue to feed off that? This will be caught just inside the 10. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. At the end of one, 14-0 is our score. EA Sports NFL Sunday returns following this. They've got a second down at 5 here to start things out. Off the play fake, here's Brissett. And he'll take it into the end zone for the Saints touchdown. As his guys are in. After an excellent punt, this offense in a tough spot down inside their own 5. Out of his end zone. Brissett over the middle, complete. It's Bailey. And he's able to get this across the 10 before being taken down. They needed some breathing room. He gave it to him. 11 yards and a first down. So a little more space to operate now. 1st and 10 from right around the 12. Now Brissett. And his throw is incomplete. The target that time, Michael Thomas. And that'll bring up 2nd down. That one doesn't find its target, but all in all, he's been much sharper this week. He was under 50% a week ago, and now he's up over 70%.
Well, you know it's standard for quarterbacks and receivers get together for a little extra time each and every day in practice. I get the sense they got together for a lot of extra time this week to try and improve that passing percentage, and it's worked out quite well.
Oh, did he hang on to it? He did on the dive. Nice grab. A good pickup there, 26 yards.
And that's how you throw for a whole heap of yards in a game. You get efforts like that from your receivers. How about him laying out for that catch?
Yeah, excellent. Makes the quarterback look a whole lot better. Brissett now 11 of 15 through the air. Here's 1st and 10. They'll throw again. Brissett. He sets to fire deep. So they took a shot on 1st down, but couldn't connect. Well, he's been the guy already over 100 yards here in the first half. Could have had a lot more if he would have been able to haul that one in.
Yeah, in fact, our statistician Marvin was already handing me a piece of paper with that yardage totaled on it. He thought that catch was going to happen just as you and I did as well.
Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Bailey. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. 3rd catch of this first half for him, and this one is a 1st down. And with that completion, he's now north of 200 yards here in the first half. Boy, a tough start for the secondary defensively.
It is, and it's got to put a dent in their confidence. And, you know, you always want to keep that up and feel like you can always bounce back after plays. But with the kind of numbers he's putting up here, it's starting to wear on them a little bit, I think. So they're looking at each other and trying to figure out what defense will work and how can they play better without getting beat deep for big passes.
Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete. On 2nd down, Brissett again. He'll air it out deep for Thomas. And they went for a big play through the air on 2nd down. Couldn't connect. Now it's 3rd.
I think it's pretty safe to say that when you're up 3 touchdowns, the last thing you want to do is hang one up there and put it in jeopardy and possibly get it intercepted. Get a nice lead, you should be able to protect it. But if you get careless with the football, look out.
To throw is Brissett. He'll find his man on the comeback route, complete. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. 3rd catch of this first half for him, and this one is a 1st down.
And another thing that makes a comeback route really effective is that oftentimes after you've made the initial move, receivers breaking away from the defensive back, and that makes it a really tough play to defend. A nice chunk of yardage picked up there.
And now a throw on 1st down there, but it's incomplete.
Let's face it, you can run the route tree as many times as you want, get in sync, practice it, do all those things. But once you get to game speed, it doesn't always time up quite that well. That one goes incomplete.
A 2nd down throw for Brissett. And that'll be incomplete. We do have a penalty flag down, however. Let's see what that's about.
Pass interference, defense.
So they saw the contact before the ball arrived. Penalty flag for pass interference.
And trying to avoid pass interference is so difficult. You're trying to slow down these skilled receivers, and somehow, some way, they make plays on the football, and sometimes you're there too soon.
That's caught. It's Thomas. It'll be a pickup of 10 yards, and that'll make it 2nd and a foot or so. And he's over 100 yards now after that last catch. Already, of course, leading the NFL in receiving yardage.
So he's done nothing at all to hurt his cause, to stay in that spot. But I've been so impressed with how he's gotten it done. Body control, route running. How about the way he competes for the football at the end of the play?
Again, it's Brissett. And this is going to be incomplete.
A missed opportunity for an interception would have killed off a drive. They had a chance there to finish things off. Didn't get it done. I guess that's why a lot of those guys do not play offense.
Here's Brissett. And he's got him. It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown. So this offense will head back out there. They're in excellent field position after the fumble recovery. They go play action with Brissett. He goes full extension, and he's got it. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion.
I know you don't get anything extra for degree of difficulty, but maybe you should. He's done absolutely everything in this game today, including laying out for that one.
Second down, Brissett. To Allen on the dump off. And he'll be brought down at the 21, just shy of the 20 in the red zone. Give him 3 yards and a fresh set of downs. And defensively, they were in zone coverage there. Do you have to be a little careful you're losing playing against a good quarterback like he is to not play too much zone?
Yeah, you have to be careful about how much time you're giving up. I think it's a good point you just brought up. So maybe if you still want to play zone, you go to a zone blitz scheme. And you can drop anyone out of your defensive front. Defensive end, defensive tackle. It doesn't matter. You just exchange someone to bring more pressure towards the quarterback and still try and cover downfield.
Throwing, Brissett. And he's got his man on the out route. And he'll get it down this time to the 17. That catch good for 5. It's third down.
And, partner, I think that's a great example that not all tight ends are created equal. Because everything was right. Got the completion, but he's not one of the more dynamic guys in the league. So even though he caught it, couldn't turn it into much more.
And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
You've always been very good about checking my math. Am I correct? That's the first time that it's been incomplete when they've thrown it to him?
Yes, he had caught every other ball coming his way.
So they feel like they've got something really good going there, and they're going to continue to go there until the defense makes an adjustment and takes it away.
Well, they finally made an adjustment there. We'll see if they can build on that stop. Now Brissett on fourth down. And he's got it. And he'll be taken down at the 2-yard line. And now before this first down play, we're going to get a timeout here, as they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in this first half. A chance to really cap off a big first half here as they come up on first and goal. Into the air once more. It's Brissett.
I know our vantage point might be a little bit better way up here, but that looked like an ill-advised throw to me. I didn't see anything open, and this play just didn't look right from the beginning.
It did not. I thought he might get outside and just chuck it away. Dangerous pass, incomplete. Packer pressure, and down he goes. And now maybe they want some extra time to talk about this third and long play as we'll get a timeout, as they stop it with 19 seconds to go in half number 1. This is third and goal. Brissett. And incomplete. A disappointing drop there defensively by the rookie. And now fourth down. Out now is the field goal unit for New Orleans. Oh, that is a complete shank. It's no good. Off to the right. And this score will stay right where it is. This offense ready to get back out there as they'll have the football to start the third quarter. Out come the Saints now. They'll go on offense first here to begin the third quarter. They built a good first half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively. Brissett. And he comes back with one complete. And they'll take him down at the 31-yard line. The Saints on third down. They've converted 3 out of 5 thus far. This is 3rd and 4. Out of the gun, Brissett. Looking long for Thomas. And that's caught inside the 30. A big play for the Saints on third down. And even 40 yards.
You know I'm going to lean towards the defender, right? You know I'm going to do that.
I know.
That's a tough situation for him as I see it. But the truth of the matter is, that ball was not streaking towards him. Had a little arc on it. He's got to find a way to get his head around and make a play on the football.
Looking for Thomas. He's got him. Touchdown, New Orleans. Michael Thomas is... After a good punt, this offense will start with tough field position inside the 10. On play action, Brissett. He's going to go for a big play downfield. And a scary incompletion, almost picked off. It would have been their first INT of the game. Instead, 2nd down.
Oh, man, that was close. The opportunity to change momentum, big play, right in his hands, unable to come down with it.
A sigh of relief, no doubt, on offense that fell harmlessly to the ground. And he'll lay out and pull it in. What a diving catch there. That one goes for 24 yards.
Hey, did you have one of those backyards that you had one of those, like, mats or pits like you have for high jumpers? And, you know, you had your friends throw the ball and you tried to make the spectacular catches?
I didn't need a mat.
you just did it with the ground?
Absolutely.
That explains your time.
Trying to get it to Thomas, and it's intercepted. Picked off around the 27. And his guys are going to get the... Now the offense back out onto the field as they'll take over here in the final minute of this 3rd quarter. Now the Saints offense, they get ready to go back to work here. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack them here. Brissett now, a perfect 8 for 8 to start the 2nd half. Not bad. 1st and 10. And that is going to do it for this 3rd quarter of action. And this is a blowout so far as we get set for the 4th quarter. A very one-sided affair. Brissett on 1st down. Underneath to Allen. Nothing on that one. It'll be 2nd down.
Well, that was a simple throw and catch, but even with that completion, 0 yards gained, so they're behind schedule on down and distance.
I think they were hoping to get it to him. He could make a man or two miss, but that window closed quickly. Brissett now. He's going to air one out, and that is going to be pulled in one-handed. Wow. Touchdown, New Orleans. Michael Thomas. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over.
Come on, let's go! Grand 38!
And he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds. A gain of 3, 2nd down.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, this big defensive lineman will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
And he's brought down after a very nice gain. Now, after the completion, we're going to get a timeout, an injured player. While he gets attended to, we'll step aside. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. He's going to launch this thing way downfield and nearly picked off. Surprising to see a defender of his caliber let it get away, but it does get away and it's second down. Fourth quarter, you've got the big lead. If you're coaching, Charles, you still taking shots like that downfield?
I'd be a little more concerned with running some clock and making sure you're taking care of the lead, because you keep flinging it around, you throw a couple of picks, you can put yourself in jeopardy.
And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. A really nice gain of 25 yards. Now a play fake here on first down. And too much juice. It'll be out of bounds, incomplete. Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up that number of points, continually feeling...